Hello, Team Superstars.
Everybody,
It's Laurie and Mark, and this is your Campaign 13 virtual team meeting, and we are excited to be here tonight. We have a special guest with us tonight for this meeting. But before we introduce who that is, let's start our meeting off on a positive note like we always do and share a win for the week that we're proud of. I'll start and then we'll have Mark take a turn and go around the room. I'm proud of myself for doing all of my workouts last week that I said I was going to do. I tried to talk myself out of the last one and I thought, nope, that's not true to myself or my words. So I stuck to it and did it, even though it was hard. And I walked outside 2 times, went to the gym 3 times, and did yoga 2 times, all within that week. And one of the times is with our trainer, and he pushed me really hard. So that's what I did. Now, Mark, what are you celebrating tonight?
I am celebrating on Saturday. We did a vendor show and we did great. We had a really good show. Got some new customers, new online customers. Those are the best.
Yes.
And did pretty good. So we moved some product and got some new customers. I'm celebrating that.
Awesome. Talked to a lot of people too, right?
Yep. So let's just go ahead and go around the room and see what everybody else is celebrating. Who wants to go first? How about Jolene?
Okay, I was just gonna say you took my idea, but yeah, my celebration is Saturday going well for the market and for just the day. It went really well and it was very fun and successful.
Great.
Awesome.
Stacy, your turn.
I'm celebrating a new customer.
Yay, new customers are always welcome,
We
right?
love new customers.
Yes, and I just want to point out that it's good to be consistent and follow up with people, because this lady tried to get a hold of another representative she found online 4 different times. The
Wow.
lady never called her back, so then she found me.
We hear that all the time at the shows. Yeah, I have an Avon rep, but she never gives me a book.
Well, what does my shirt say?
It's just-
Consistency.
Okay, good job, Stacy. It paid off for you.
All right, Kenny, what are you celebrating?
I am celebrating also getting back into my exercise routine. We've been out of town a bit the last couple of weeks, and so it kind of went out the window, and now I'm jumping back on the wagon.
It was always fun to
Awesome
get back
job.
on there.
It's good.
I'm
That's
going to
great.
admit Justin to the meeting. All right. Well, thanks everybody for sharing those. We are going to get back to our regularly scheduled meeting. And we will start off with, oops, I don't even have it open. Let me get it open here.
Mark's gonna do recognition, correct?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Don't know why I didn't have the meeting open. I apologize for not having it ready. If you'll bear with me 1 second, here we go.
Right up. Okay.
All right. So let's get our campaign 13 meeting started with welcoming our new team superstars. We would like to welcome Madison Wallace, Brianna Stratton, Brittany Moore, Priscilla Johnson, Cynthia Finch, Dakota Maddox, and Sarah Eason. Welcome to Team Superstars. We're glad to have you with us.
Yes, we are.
All right, let's talk a little campaign 11 recognition. We had some pretty nice events happen in campaign 11. So there is our team superstars with over $100 in sales in campaign 11, and the top 10 team superstars in year-to-date sales in campaign 11. We want to congratulate Stacy Warren for once again earning our Rising Star Award with over $500 in sales, $736 in campaign 11. Way to go, Stacy.
Awesome job.
It's amazing. And also, we want to sorry, I got it out of order, but online sales in campaign 11, we had about 8 representatives that had online sales. So great way to sell, and congratulations to all of you. And of course, our top 10 team superstars in online sales through campaign 11. And this is the slide that I got out of order, but we all wish to congratulate Stacy Warren for reaching premier level. And campaign 11, she went over that 5,000 mark and hit $5,255 in gross sales. So congratulations to Stacy for reaching premiere. All right, so let's move on to our campaign 13 customer offers, and there's a few of them. First of all, the cover offer that goes along with the new Organist products is the, I don't know if I'm going to say this right, Gusha Scalp Massager. This is free with any $20 Organist purchase from pages 3 through 11. And that includes the new rosemary and peppermint hair care and body wash, the apple cider vinegar hair care body wash and body scrub, and the Castile soap. And if you haven't tried the Castile soap, you should give that a shot. That is really nice. I have one in my shower and I really enjoy it. The next one, my favorite topic, Bug Guard. Your customers can still get the Bug Guard insulated tote free with any $30 purchase, pages 13 through 43. And this includes the Bug Guard and all bath and body and hair care products. So they don't have to buy just Bug Guard. If they just want to get some shampoo, spend $30, you're going to get that free Bug Guard tote. And let me just remind you, friends, don't let friends use DEET. Moving on, a new Ultimate Multi-Performance Night Cream. This is an amazing offer, free with any $40 skincare purchase. That's like getting buy one, get one free.
That is a great deal.
Because that's a $42 value. Pages 49 through 73. It includes all Avon skincare, and that includes the new Beyond Glow line. So any skincare purchases over $40, they're going to get that for free. The Glow Color Lip Serum Pencil is offered for free with any $25 makeup purchase on page 79 through 103. That's a $20 value.
Can I just say something?
And that
about
includes all makeup. Yes, you can.
So if you haven't tried it, really encourage your customers to purchase the makeup, because like mascara, you need to buy that every 3 months because it doesn't last forever. But this product tastes like mint and it goes on super smooth, and it just makes sure it really conditions your lips and makes your lips feel great.
And I want to point out that's vegan. If you have vegan friends who are always looking for vegan products, this is a good one to show them.
Oh, yeah, there's another good tip.
The Timeless Cologne. It seems like every campaign there's a different offer on cologne. You can get Timeless free with any $35 fragrance purchase on pages 106 through 127, and that's an $18 value. Those pages include all women's and men's fragrances. So if you need to get something for Dad for Father's Day, order some Wild Country or some Black Suede and get this one free for yourself.
You'll have to hurry though, because Father's Day's coming up.
That's right. If you missed the last one, because the last one was you got a free Black Suede last campaign.
Okay.
All right. And then we've got the Wow deal on the back cover. This is a 5-piece set for only $40. It's a $147 value. You're getting $107 off of this set, which includes a new Ultimate Multi-Performance Day Cream. Hint, hint, buy the Wow deal, get the day cream. Buy some other skincare, get the night cream, you've got a regimen. A new Platinum Age Delay Serum, Rice Water Bright Foaming Cleanser, Skin So Soft, Soft and Sensual Bonacide Shower Gel and Body Lotion, all for $40. That's a great deal for your customers.
Yes, it is. It's a real great deal.
All right, so now it's time for Lori to talk about what's hot in campaign 13.
Okay, well, I'm going to talk about the Organist Rosemary Mint collection for your hair and body, because that is what is on the front cover. And we live in such a dry climate here in Utah. People live in all parts of the US, but no matter where you live, it's so important to take care of your hair. This is not my natural color. I know you're probably shocked and amazed, but when you color your hair or do chemical kind of treatments on your hair, it's hard on it. The first thing I want to tell you about is this, and it comes with this big, it's the Organist Rosemary Mint. I wish you guys could smell it because it smells awesome. It's an oil. So what you use this for, it is a 2-in-1 daily use oil for your hair and your scalp. So it is derived from 99% plants plus biotin. Biotin is a natural ingredient that's super great for growing hair and having strong, healthy hair. It is the rosemary and mint blend. It helps your hair to feel nourished, refreshed, and strengthens it in just weeks. On day one, these are the results from people who've tried it. You immediately feel an invigorating feeling on your scalp. It has kind of a stimulating effect on your scalp. It helps promote healthy circulation to the scalp. How you use it is you literally can drip it on the scalp, and then the gouache, it's wood. You just massage it like right into your scalp, just like that, just to even do it without the oil. It feels great. After 7 days, people have said that they have the feeling of thicker and strengthened hair, added shine. Added shine is a really big thing. I use an oil on my hair, and now I'm going to be using this oil. Day 14, it firms the hairline and helps build the moisture barrier on your scalp. That way you won't have such a dry scalp. After 42 days of use, people say that they feel their hair feels fuller, healthier looking from using the mint regimen, the whole mint regimen. So that would be the shampoo, the conditioner, and the oil. Then we also have, I mentioned, these are big. They're 16.9 ounce bottles of shampoo and conditioner. So those are awesome. They're just you'll have a cooling sensation because of the peppermint. So don't think that that's weird. That is normal when peppermint is in a body line product for hair or body. It does feel a little cooling, and it's summer. I think who wouldn't want that, right?
Bottles too,
right.
16.9 ounces.
Then we have a product that is, this is what it is. It's a tonic. And let me explain to you what the tonic is. Again, with rosemary, mint, biotin, and here's the secret weird ingredient, caffeine. Caffeine helps your scalp to feel nourished and revitalized. The peppermint gives you a cooling sensation. It's going to help your hair look fuller, thicker, and stronger. I don't know about you, but I like strong hair. I do have, you can probably tell, I have really thick hair and it's really strong. And so I'm excited to use this line of product I just barely got it. So I'll be using this, and we'll talk about it again in a future video.
Let everyone know how you like it.
The smell is incredible. So I'm very excited about that. Here is the offer for your customer. But let me back up 1 second. 3 of those items, and that would be the shampoo and the conditioner, are priced at $14.99 each. 2 other items are different. The oil is $18.99, and then the tonic is also $18.99. So it's not too tough to remember that. And then this is free to the customer or you. This is how you get it free. You can use it for your scalp, neck, and body. It helps improve circulation for visibly strong, healthy hair. And you get it free with any 2 Organist purchases between pages 3 to 11. Mark did mention that. So it is an $18.99 value, and it does feel really great. I think it's going to be my new best friend for my scalp. But they didn't stop there. I'm really excited about this. There is Organist Rosemary Mint Body Wash. So it makes your skin feel invigorated, your senses will feel invigorated, and it's fortified with panthenol. Panthenol is a vitamin, one of the vitamin B's, and it's so good for our bodies. And that body wash is $14.99 and same size as the shampoo and conditioner, which is 16.9 ounces.
I showed you this because I love body wash that has the little flip up squirter.
It's just easier
So
to use
easy.
in the shower. And we have 3 brand new cleansers for our skin from our Beyond Glow line. The first one is the vitamin C line with AHA. It's a cleanser, so it's got vitamin C. Alpha hydroxy acid is what AHA stands for. It's a foaming facial cleanser. It's going to help remove impurities while leaving your skin looking refreshed and radiant. That's cleanser number 1. If you're interested in cleansing and exfoliating, see which one is it. It's this one. It's the Beyond Glow with salicylic acid, which is for oily skin. I forgot to tell you, the vitamin C is recommended for normal skin. Normal skin, anything
Oily
that
skin.
has salicylic acid is recommended for oily skin. So it's an exfoliating facial cleanser. It has tiny little salicylic beads in there that will help to gently exfoliate. It's going to remove impurities and it's going to leave your skin looking refreshed and radiant. Then the last one is for really dry skin, and this is our Cleanse and Hydrate Beyond Glow with hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is a super hydrator that helps to give you the extra hydration. It also includes niacinamide, which is very, very hydrating. And it does the same as the others. They all remove impurities from your skin, helping you to have radiant and glowing looking skin. Each one of those sells for $10.99 each, and it's a 5-ounce tube. I like to point that out so you kind of have an idea of what the size is. Okay. I am really excited for the next piece. I am excited to introduce you to another special guest that we have tonight with us. Let me tell you a little bit about him. He's an independent business owner. He and his wife have created a life where business revolves around their family. Together, they create their schedule. They work when and where they want. They've been able to be better at understanding money. They make it work better for them, and it has really opened their eyes to the possibilities available to them. Our special guest is such a hardworking family man, and I'm so incredibly honored to introduce to you Kenny Ingersoll with World Financial Group.
Hey, Kenny.
Awesome. Thank you, Mark and Lori. Thank you so much for this opportunity. First off, remind me, how much time do you want me to take?
What's that?
Did you mute us? Oh,
Yeah.
you can just go 20, at
What-
least 20
take
minutes,
whatever
20
time
to
you
30
need.
minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You, Kenny.
Perfect. No, I'm honored to be able to talk, and that Mark and Laurie have asked me, and I'm honored to know them because they're one of the reasons, or two of the reasons I should say, that we have grown the way we have because of such great mentorship. But like you said, I want to talk about money mindset and how incredibly important that is. When I first started, I didn't even know what money mindset was. I just thought it was what I was raised with. It was kind of like a built-in programming, if you will. But I had no idea what it meant. I had no idea that I could even define it myself. I could change it. I could none of that stuff. So one of the definitions that I have that I've come up with money mindset is your attitudes and beliefs towards money, what you've developed over time. Excuse me. So for an example, I'll take the shampoo and conditioner. When Lori said it was what, $14.99, I believe, somewhere right in there for each bottle, give or take. What was your first reaction? Years ago, I'm like, oh, I could get that cheaper here, or holy cow, $14 for that little bit, But now it's like, awesome, let's roll, because I see the value in it that's worth more than the money. So being able to understand where your money mindset is and how to identify it, excuse me, that's one thing you could do. When you look at a price tag, do you gasp for air, or you're like, okay, it still has great value to me, it's still what I want, I'll figure out how. Let's say it's a car or a truck or whatever, I know the money's going to come from somewhere, let's roll, let's make it happen. So that's a good indicator. Another indicator is common things of how you react to everyday common things. Like years ago, I hated utilities. Who minds paying utilities? I used to hate it. I used to not look forward to it. Oh my gosh, another utility. But now it's like, I don't mind paying utilities. Sure, yes, I'd rather spend the money somewhere else, but I don't mind paying utilities because I value the running water or the lights more than the money I spent for those. So, so another shift that I've been able to overcome through understanding my mindset. And with that, I want to talk about a little backstory of money mindset. I've got my notes down here. So. Do you know your money mindset has a family history? You know, your money mindset came from. Do you know where it came from? I like to joke that it came from your grandpa's great grandpa's aunt's brother's next door neighbor that came across on the Mayflower. You know, because oftentimes those traits and those habits have been passed down from generation to generation to generation way back when. And we just roll with it. We just go with what we know and roll with it. We don't think to question it. Oftentimes we don't think we can question it. You know, we don't want to cause a ripple in the pond. We don't want to stir up any feathers, whatever thing is, you know, we don't want to cause any grief. Or one of the biggest things is we fear criticism. Oh no, what's my dad gonna say if I try this new thing that's different than what we've been doing for the past 300 years? You know, fear is a big holdback of any sort of change, and that applies to money mindset. You know, so look at the money, where your money mindset came from. You know, what were the habits that your parents grew up with? What were the habits that their parents grew up with? What did they know? My parents, for example, grew up with the get a good job, get your 401k, work until a retirement, you know, the secure job, you know, and that's all they knew. That's all that they knew. That's all their parents knew and stuff. So certainly not throwing any shame or blame or pointing any fingers, but you know, look at it, understand where it came from, and so you know why that came from. And I'll use a story that I've heard to kind of help illustrate, if that makes sense. One time this girl was cooking a ham, and she cut the ends off of her ham before she put it in the oven. And you know, she kind of questioned it, you know, why do we cut the ends off? So she calls her mom. Mom, why do we cut the ends off a ham? I don't know. Grandma taught me. Grandma, why do we cut the ends off a ham? Oh, it's because it wouldn't fit in the pan I used to have. But for multiple generations, because grandma did it and now mom did it, you do it, but you don't understand where it came from, you know, to see if there's a reason why, or how that's supposed to go into play. You know, the people you grew up with, what was their money mindset? The people you hang around with now, what is their money mindset? How do they look at money? Excuse me. And what is their backstory? What are the habits that they have? You know, why are we silent on money? Why do we not talk about money? Why is it so taboo? You know, again, fear, like I mentioned before, is one of the big things. There's also social expectations. Oh, we just don't talk about money in the family, or money's a sore subject in our family, you know, or social expectations, or a bad experience that someone had, going along with fear. Oh, I tried that, or grandpa tried that once and he lost money on it, so stay away from that. But you don't factor in that since grandpa, there's been so many improvements, and maybe grandpa was told wrong about it. You know, somebody misled grandpa about that product, and so it turned out to be a bad experience for grandpa, when in reality, if done correctly, would have been a great experience. You know, so lots of different history, lots of different factors why money is taboo. And another big one is comparison. We see what we see with our eyes, but we don't think about what it took to get there, or the behind the scenes. I might see somebody with take a Ferrari or Lamborghini in the parking lot, but they're way past their eyeballs in debt. But they might see me in my van and think I'm not doing very well, but my van's paid off and I have no debt on it and no payments on it, so you don't know everybody's backstory, but we still compare for what we see with our eyes. So are we doing that with our finances? Oh no, what if I try this and it doesn't work out? Or what if I try this and I don't do it as good as they do, or they're doing something much better than them, I can't be as good as them, or I can't talk to them because they're more prosperous than I am, or they're more successful than I am. So you have a lot of comparison going on, self-judgment, self-sabotage, that you do without even realizing it. And we have a lot of sentences that we've grown up with. Money is the root of all evil. Money doesn't grow on trees. You can't have your cake and eat it too. A penny saved is a penny earned. A lot of those sayings that were stuck in our mind from grandpa and great grandpa. And going back to the penny, one of the things that I've learned, another way to look at it, is how are you valuing money? A penny saved is a penny. Are you so focused on a penny, or are you focused on more than a penny, yet still good with your money and picking up that penny, if that makes sense? Or another way is a nickel holding up a dollar. Are you so focused on saving that nickel that you end up losing a dollar? And I'll give you a great example of that. Mowing my lawn. I used to mow my lawn a lot more than I do, to save the money. I could do it myself and save some bucks. Or I can invest, let's call it $50, and have someone come mow my lawn, where I could do what I'm better at and make more than that $50. So just a mindset shift there with money. Are you so focused on preserving the money? Which leads me to scarcity mindset. Oftentimes we're so focused on trying to save our money, preserve what's in our bank account, because that's what we see with our eyes, not realizing or not remembering that money is plentiful and abundant out in the universe. And you could sort of compare it to air. We don't think about the breath we're taking and trying to save that breath, and because we know there's more air out there, we can get more air. There's plenty of air for everyone. If Stacy takes a breath, it's not going to take away from the air that I could breathe. And the same thing with money. But because we're so focused on trying to save and preserve and hoard and hold tight that little bit of money or whatever is in our bank account that we could see with our eyes, we sometimes overlook or even neglect the fact that money is abundant. Again, because of the beliefs and the mindset that we've been raised with in childhood. So a couple other ways to help you figure out where your current mindset is. Looking at your current financial habits. What are your current financial habits? Do you invest for the future? Are you spend as soon as you get in? What are your investment habits? Do you see it as spending versus investing? Like I have some life insurance policies. A lot of people, they see those as another bill. Oh, there goes $100 every month. But they don't see that as an investment in their future. How are you looking at those sorts of things? What is your attitude towards wealth? A lot of times, we we feel that wealthy people are evil, or they rip someone off to get wealthy, or they're snobby, or you name it. What are your attitudes towards wealth? I could never have it. Oh, it's for them, but not for me. And what is your relationship with risk? Are you willing to risk this $100 for potentially better tomorrow, whatever goal you have, or are you gonna I can't get rid of this. I have to keep it right here where it's safe. Won't go anywhere. What is your attitudes towards some risk? And a lot of different risks that you could take, or you in your business, your Avon business, you took a risk in that. What is your attitudes towards that? Buying that next big package to sell for your customers, making that next big order, doing a vendor show, what kind of risks, comforts do you have, or what kind of risks are you willing to take in investing in yourself, in your business, in your financial future? So after a little bit of establishing and determining what your current money mindset is, because you got to know where you are to start to get to where you want, how do you decide what you want your money mindset to look like? And that's another big thing is we have so much power that we give away. Years ago, I didn't even realize that I could decide what my money mindset would look like, or what my business mindset or my growth mindset would look like, or my lifestyle and things like that. I didn't even realize that I could determine that. I thought it was up to my boss, or up to my paycheck, or up to the clock. We have so much power that we're giving away, but we can decide what we want our money mindset to look like. We can decide how we want to design our future and our lives. So you got to start by visualizing the desired outcome. What do you want your bank account to look like? Be very specific. How much exact to the penny? How much do you want in your bank account? What do you want to do with that money? Do you want to use it, excuse me, to go on trips? Do you want to pay off your house? Do you want to I don't know, lots of them. Do you want to buy a new car? Do you want to donate to a charity? What do you want to do with that money? And what would you be doing if your mindset and your life were exactly how you designed that? Where would you be? Who would you be with? What would you be doing at dinner time? What kind of food would you be having? What where are you at? Are you at the beach? Are you at the mountains? Are you hanging out in someone's backyard with a barbecue and a fire pit? And then set clear financial goals, like I mentioned, right down to the penny. I think you should have huge goals that scare you, and then break it down into bite-sized chunks. Excuse me. Examine positive role models. Again, Laurie and Mark are great positive role models. They're contributing to why Jolene and I are where we're at. So find someone that is where you want to be, and follow what they did to get there. Visualize your financial future. Again, see yourself in that place. Then educate yourself. Get the mentorship. Call your mentors. Read books. Go to seminars. Things like that. Whatever that may look like for you. And then, so how do you change it? First step you got to do is believe it's possible. If you don't believe it's possible, then Tony Robbins or Ed McMahon or whatever can come talk to you till you're blue in the face, and it's not going to change anything. But if you believe it's possible and you believe you can do it, then nothing can stop you. Then believe it's possible for you. I used to think, oh, it's possible because I could see that car out there or that truck out there or whatever, but that's for them. I can't have it, but they can, whatever that may be. And then challenge your limiting beliefs. Okay, why do I believe that? Why do I think this? What about this? Why did grandpa start doing this 35 years ago, 40 years ago? Why did my mom teach me this? Challenge those beliefs and improve them. Identify and challenge negative and limiting beliefs about money. I can never have money, or I'm not successful with money, or they're rich and I'm not. Replace them with positive affirmations. I'm wealthy and abundant. I can have all the things that I want as I work hard for them, whatever those desires or whatever those affirmations look like for you. And then you can start to write down and identify what you want your new money mindset to look like. So when somebody tells you the price tag of whatever, you're ready to roll. You see the value in it. Do you see the value in it? How do you treat money? How do you respect money? Oh, another thing is be authentic. Be you. You want to be true to yourself. I don't set goals that I think my parents will like. I don't set goals that I think social media says I should have. I don't set goals that my next door neighbor across the street thinks are good goals. I set goals based on me and my beliefs. So be authentic to you. And then whatever your goal is, it's not a comparison. You can look at other people's goals and use those as a milestone or an achievement destination if you want, but it's not a comparison. If you want a Ferrari, go get a Ferrari. If you want a jet, go get a jet. If you want to donate to a charity, go donate to a charity. If you want to retire and fish on some beach for the rest of your life, go retire and fish on the beach. Make your goals your goals. And then write the things that you don't want. So often we talk about things we do want, but then write the things that you don't want, and then you can use those as an example of what not to do. I don't want a car that's the AC doesn't work. So I'm gonna make affirmations with a car with AC, blue paint, chrome wheels, whatever that looks like for you. If you write down things you don't want, I don't want to stress about money, I don't want to have debt, then use those to write down opposites, if that makes sense. And then surround yourself with positivity. If you surround yourself with a bunch of people that are negative or have poor money mindsets or don't believe in themselves, you're going to end up being like that. So you want to surround yourself with positivity and help bring other people with you as well while you grow. Then track and celebrate progress. Use milestones. Like we talked about the wins. Thank you for bringing that up. I love that. Something, it seems so simple and sometimes even insignificant. I went for a walk today. I did some exercise today. I drink more water than normal today. Celebrate those wins. Track the progress. I use it kind of like a timeline so that when I'm getting depressed and when I'm feeling down, I'm like, oh yeah, look at all this stuff that I did. Look at where I started 3 months ago. But I did this and I did this and I did this and I did this. I could certainly do the next step. And seek professional guidance, kind of like the mentorship. Seek someone that is doing what you want to do. Take counsel from them. How did they get there? What did they do? What does their day look like? A big thing that blew my mind when I first really understood it is my mentors have mentors. It's okay to not know everything. It's okay to not have all the answers. I look at take your favorite mentor, Oprah, Grant Cardone, Michael Jordan. They all have mentors. They all have coaches. It's okay to ask for help and get guidance and get direction as you're going and growing. There's nothing to be ashamed of for that. In fact, I applaud you for reaching out for help. And then consistency and patience. You gotta be consistent, like going to the gym. If you do it once a week, you're not really gonna get the results. But if you do it every day, even if it's a little bit at a time, one of my mentors says 15 minutes a day is better than 2 hours crunched in one day. So that consistency and patience. Sometimes we're our worst critics most of the time, but we'll beat ourselves up because of one little slip up. Oh, I didn't work out today. Oh, I'm a failure. I'm gonna quit. I'm no good. No, just okay, I didn't work out today. I'm gonna pick it back up tomorrow. I'm gonna get this. Stay focused on your goals, open to adapting, and can keep going. I could keep going for quite a while, but I think I'll open it up for questions or turn it back out. And actually, I'm going to share a link as soon as I can, because I do have a couple worksheets people can download if they so choose. But otherwise, I will turn it back to you, Laura and Mark.
Perfect.
Kenny,
Outstanding.
that's all solid gold, man. Good job.
Thank you.
We loved everything you said there. Let me change the view here so we can all see each other. There we go. One of the things that hit home for me that you talked about is the scarcity mindset. Are you so focused on keeping it that you're afraid to do something with it? One of the biggest mistakes that I see people making with their money is they're putting a little bit of money in a savings account at a bank every paycheck. I'm putting in 20, 30 bucks. That's a great habit. You're putting that 20, 30 bucks into an account that's earning you 3%. When you could take that 20 or 30 bucks a month and put it into or get a financial advisor and have him invest that and make 15%, right? That's what scarcity mindset can do to you. I'm so busy protecting this $300 in my savings account that I'm missing the fact that I could make 12% more on that money that I'm making at the bank, right?
Absolutely.
That really hit me. And then the other one you talked is the attitude towards risk. And you can use that very same scenario. That money in that bank is safe. It's FDIC insured. Bank is out of business. The government's going to cover you. Not so much the case if you're investing in the stock market, but 3% versus 15%, right? You gotta get over that attitude towards risk and do something with that money. So great stuff. What about you?
The thing about the car, when you're talking about getting a car or the car that you drive, I mean, Kenny knows, Jolene knows, most of you on here that know me, we drive old cars, but just like Kenny said, our cars are paid for. And we are looking at a car, but I look at a car differently than I look at a financial investment. I'm using it for transportation and I'm going to use it until it no longer works, but I'm not using it like an investment. So, and I have been judged based on the clothes that I wear and the car that I drive. I've even been ribbed by my financial advisor telling me, when are you going to buy a car? And I said, it still works. Why? Because I was using my money to invest for retirement. I saw that was more important for us to do that. And in the beginning, I will be very honest and open here, I had a real scarcity mindset. So it was a giant shift for me to make investments and do the things that we did. So you shift that mindset, and it doesn't happen overnight. I'm sure Kenny will attest to that. It takes time and you have to learn, but just staying the course has been really great for us. And we know that this is so important. And when Kenny said he would talk about it, we were really excited about it because everyone needs to understand how their money can work better for themselves.
Yeah, so, and Kenny, thank you for the shout outs to Lori and I for being good mentors. That's really why we do this business. We don't do it to make millions of dollars. We do it because we want to help other people have some success in their lives. So man, it really hits us in the heart to hear you say that. So thank you so much.
Yep, thank you. We appreciate you very much.
The other thing that I took away from what you said is the fact that you can change your money mindset. A lot of people don't even think about it, right? I remember when I was about 35, 36 years old, I got a raise at work, and that raise put me over what my dad was making when he retired. I thought I would never make the kind of money my dad was making. My dad was making $55,000 a year when he retired. And that was a long time ago, but I thought, oh, I'll never make $55,000. I remember when I was thrilled to death to get over $20,000 a year. So my money mindset had to change because I'm making more than my dad ever made. You don't think about that though. You don't think about how what you think you're worth, what you think you can earn, limits you to earn that much. If you think I'll never earn more than $70,000 a year, you're never going to. If you start thinking I could earn $250,000 a year, you'll get there.
And I want to expand on what Mark just said, because it just ties right into what Kenny said towards the end about visualizing yourself already there. That is really so important with your mindset. And that's been a tough one and still is for me, but I'm working on it every single day. Visualizing myself as already, like Kenny said, maybe it's on that beach. Who are you with? What are you eating? You could even say, what am I wearing? What clothes am I wearing? The clothes aren't so important to me. It's more the people. Who am I with?
Drive by snorkel gear.
We love the ocean, so right. Just really basic things, but you can visualize yourself as already having achieved whatever that is for you and identify any limiting beliefs about getting there. And in regards to your money, the same thing. Because we thought at one point that there had to be a big certain number, a dollar amount tied to retirement. And we're learning that, hey, we're going to continue to invest while we are retired. Why not? We can.
Right.
So
life just doesn't end when you stop working.
No, so just the visualization is a very big thing. So the sooner you start to do that, the more things are going to shift and change for you.
All right, we don't mean to take up all the Q&A time, and we didn't really ask any questions. So let's open it up. Anybody have any questions for Kenny? Just unmute your microphones and.
No questions?
All right, you're all going to go out there and change your money mindset and become millionaires next year, right?
Heck yeah.
Well,
Sounds good to me.
well, Kenny, I see you posted that link. Thank you so much. I would really encourage you all to grab that link. I'm going to leave the meeting open for just a few minutes. Grab that link, copy it down someplace, because once I shut the meeting down, the chat will be gone. But I will share that.
Copy and paste that.
Is it okay if I share that in Team Superstars, Kenny?
Absolutely, I appreciate it. And
Okay, I'll share that link in Team Superstars so that you guys can find it there. But again, let me say thank you, Kenny, for sharing those words of wisdom. I thought that was amazing. It was awesome. And I was sitting here the whole time going, oh, write that down.
Yeah, we were both taking notes.
Taking notes furiously.
Because it's all solid gold and it's something that everyone can do. From when you get up in the morning till you go to bed at night. And I would wager, I'm going to ask a question, Kenny. I bet you do daily affirmations, don't you? Sometimes.
morning and night.
Yeah, Yeah. I just kind of felt that way because I have, and that's also how I've shifted my money mindset. Reading books. I know Kenny's an avid reader, so there's lots of things that you can do to help you with all of that.
I've got quotes and vision boards all over as well. So whatever works for you.
That's right. If you don't believe in yourself, no one's going to believe in you, right? You have to believe in yourself first.
Absolutely.
Any other questions? Okay, well, thank you very much, Kenny. We do have a little bit of business to take care of. We have to do our
Drawing.
drawing. I want to remind everybody that our next meeting is on June 25th. That's a Tuesday. So that'll be at 6:30 p.m. Mountain Time. Instead of Monday, we have something going on Monday, so we can't join, but
We're out of town. We're coming back.
yeah,
So.
and it's our son's birthday, so we'll see you on the 25th, and we do have your names in the bucket for the Business Builder Bundle drawing. I can't pick it up and show it to you because it's too heavy. So much stuff in it, so.
It'll be posted though. I think I did post it in Team Super.
Go ahead, Lori. Who's our winner?
And the winner is Kathy Richards. You are the winner.
Congratulations, Kathy.
Awesome.
All right, if you're watching on YouTube, you're watching a replay, thank you. Let us know you watched. If you're here live, thank you so much. You guys all got the benefit of hearing it from Kenny first. So we appreciate you. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you next time. I'll post
Thank
that
you
link
again. We
in
appreciate it so much.
Team Superstars. Bye, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Bye, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.